Hi and welcome to Mancave Projects. So this is part 2 of our mini series on growing your own food. Okay, so this is the second video in the series. Going to be doing a full set of these videos right the way through the growing season so you can see how we progress. If you haven't seen the first video, then I'll put a link in the description below this one for you to click onto that. So I think this video is going to be the last one in Bingo's room with the plants growing on the windowsill. I'm hoping that next month will be frost free as far as the north of the UK is concerned, and we'll be able to put these plants into the greenhouse. So this is just a follow-up, have a look at the progress so far and a couple of changes that I've actually made. Right, so the plants are progressing really well. Tomatoes, they're kind of ready to go out into the greenhouse. Again, I'm just waiting for the frost to stop. Cucumbers, at least 2 or 3 of these plants are ready to go into the greenhouse. I'll show you in a little bit more detail. I think the peppers and the chilies have got a little bit further to go, and I'm experimenting with shop purchased fruit to see whether that can be grown from the seeds from the fruit can be grown in the greenhouse. And we've got some honeydew melon, which I'll show you again in more detail in a minute. So if we look at the tomatoes, nice height to the tomato plants. On the 6th or 7th set of leaves, they're doing really well. A little bit thin or lanky, as I would call them, compared to the commercially grown tomato plants, but I'm still really pleased with them. I think we're going to get some really good tomatoes from these plants, so really pleased with those. With regard to the cucumbers, got a little bit of a problem, to tell you the truth. The cucumbers have already started to produce small cucumbers on the plants. We're at least a month away from being able to put these in the greenhouse. Obviously I can't stop the growth. Decided to do all of the planting a lot earlier than I've done in the past. Didn't really foresee the plants doing this well. So it's a nice problem to have. We're going to have to manage this. It's a good job we've got a large windowsill for this. Going to have to manage this, but really pleased with the cucumbers. Again, a lot thin. The stems are a lot thinner than you would expect from a commercially grown plant, but I'm still really pleased with it. As long as we keep the plant well supported, don't think we're going to have any issues. With regard to the peppers and the chilies, doing well. Quite slow growing now, so I'd expect them to be about this size. No issues with those at all. Really pleased. So the experiment I've got going on here, we had a honeydew melon from the supermarket. We've obviously eaten that. The seeds that are left, you get quite a considerable amount of seeds, as you know, from the centre of something like a honeydew melon. Decided to take some of those seeds, didn't do anything special with them, just washed them under cold water to get rid of the slime off the outside. Place some standard compost into these small pots, put the seeds in, just sort of upright, place them into the pots, covered them with compost, watered them, and then placed these into our heated propagator. And this is the result after 3 days. So from the first day to the 3rd day, this is how tall they've gone. I've had to take them out of the propagator because I don't want them to go too tall and start to flop over. This is just an experiment to see whether we can actually grow melons from the shop purchased fruit. And then lastly, just using the propagator to produce some more pepper plants for friends and family. I think I've got more than enough plants for us. So that's basically what's in the propagator at the moment. Planted those yesterday, so again I'll see what progress we get. Really pleased with this electric propagator, absolutely fantastic. Right, so there you go, just a quick update. Hopefully the next video in a month's time will be out at the greenhouse, prepping that, and then obviously replanting these plants that are behind me. Please subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated, and if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button, and thank you very much to Bingo for his input. Thank you very much for watching.